Alright, we are back. We're having problems with Shadow's computer when it comes to recording the audio, so we decided we'll use my computer for recording, and his computer will still be used for the video recording.
Yeah, it's just
it
the
should
audio.
be fine. We tested it for like 10 minutes. Now we can have some fun with Shadows of the Land while I eat some pasta and wings.
Yep. My fucking controller turned off because we're waiting. I think the issue is my computer just doesn't like USB 2.0.
Hey, sure, you're still fighting me.
Yeah, we stopped right in the middle of the fight. I mean, I'll be editing it so it doesn't look too weird on their end.
It won't.
Alrighty, that's the first part.
Oh, fuck, man. Still too easy of a fight.
No fucking hand though.
What's the name of the main demon again?
Fleming?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! Got some blue gems.
Funny that he's omnipotent, I mean.
Trust me, it doesn't mean we're engaged.
But won't fight him. I'm not too sure I understand this logic.
Fit, but okay.
Oh yeah, gotta upgrade. Oop, Willie took a shit. What did I get? Oh, I got the machine gun. Yeah!
Damn.
The T-Fair.
So does that mean you get 3 more?
Blue gems let me transform into new tools
What's up?
of
Oh yeah.
new gears of need. In other words,
A new weapon.
Magnifico.
you know, I bet all the VIPs are walking around with blue gem.
Oh yeah. So pretty much anytime I get a blue gem, I get a powerful upgrade to an existing weapon. Or in the case of this one, I just have the new weapon. But for the most part, I'll get upgrades now on from all the weapons I currently have. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know what one of the upgrade you gotta get for the boner is?
What?
The big boner.
Oh.
Dude, the machine gun upgrade is insane because it essentially has auto lock laser pointers
Goddamn.
with multi-rapid fire. What I mean is that it'll have 9 laser pointers pointing at 9 different targets and shoots at 9 different things, and it auto aims and tracks it.
So it's the PRL, the demon hunting PRL?
Yeah, except it's pretty weak because it's still a machine gun.
Yeah.
But it's good when you want to take out a large crowd, or you just need the firepower. Shooting fast.
Mm-hmm. It would have been a lot better for that one right there. What's his name again?
Which one?
The one you just killed right now.
Oh, I don't know his name right now. We just know him that he's a VIP. Oh, I think when we got the trophy, I think his name is George.
Yeah.
Right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the diamond.
And you just picked her up out of the rubbish and brought her home.
Ain't that some shit?
Sometimes I think I hardly know you.
Got his girlfriend from essentially Goodwill.
Goddamn.
What was that?
I don't know, but we've got company, as in lots of.
Well, if they pull up a chair, I would be happy to beat them.
Oh, let's test out the new gun. Oh yeah.
Fairly effective.
Ooh, this fucking crawler. Ah yeah, squeezing and cheesing. Snipers. Ah, good old demon teeth. I mean, nothing beats the trusty handgun, but still, when I need the power and the fire rate, this is good.
You just needed to unload, didn't you, Shadow?
All over. Oh, here we go, some backstory. The man who never had his fill.
The man who never had his fill.
Some story time with Garcia Hotspur.
Snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlor, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. He knew they were good for it. But when he tucked in for the night, George had not had his fill. As the years and calories stacked up, most men would have got older and fatter. Yet for all he consumed, George only got thinner as he washed from town to town. Tapeworm. Tonight,
He had tapeworm.
with some grannies and orderlies in a nursing home. Hoo-ah! His harmonica filled the room with joy. After devouring 3 helpings of pork chops and mashed potatoes, he eyed the plate of the old woman next to him. Juice dribbled down his chin.
Oh, it's reading Rainbow Johnson right now.
Yeah, she said.
Oops. Spoiler alert. Garcia does have a reading Rainbow moment though.
But George had not had his fill. Early the next morning, he was already on the freeway with his thumb in the air. "Where are you headed?" said the man in the truck. "Nowhere," said George. "Anywhere." It was a new decade, and tonight George played to an all-but-empty bar in the city. He had lost a lot of weight. Afterwards, the only woman in the joint took the stool next to him and asked him his name. The bartender leaned over the counter. "You don't know this guy, Mary. George is famous, been all over the tri-state area." With a wink, he added, "Man's insatiable."
Damn.
And that night, George proved it as he buried his face in Mary's beaver.
What the fuck am I even looking at?
Wooden creatures! Attaboy, George! Attaboy, George! Play that harmonica, she purred. But even after 5 trips to heaven, he had not had his fill. The morning after was an awkward affair.
The man was not satisfied in this one.
One wanted to feel more, the other just wanted to feel. In his final days, George was all skin and bones. I can relate, except for the skin part. His last meal had been a mistake. It was on a sidewalk one night in a small suburban town that he came across the boy. Hungrily, and with an agonized grimace, he opened his mouth to beg for help. Out came a cacophony of wheezes and toots, but the boy understood.
Wait, you mean Jorge ate?
Jorge? Call him Jorge.
Yep.
And began to cry. They found George's half-eaten body in a market next town.
George ate his fucking
In one
harmonica.
hand he held a knife, in the other a fork. Chunks of flesh had been torn from his chest and his arms. Blood framed an eerie smile. The wind that morning blew fierce, and as it whistled through the hole he'd carved out of his own neck, the harmonica man played his last song in this world. There were Gawkers, and many knew him. They shared stories of how he'd filled them with hope, filled them with life. They, at least, had had their fill. Especially Mary. The end.
So how about that for backstory?